Y'all remember in the video a while back, I said that I was in the lab. Well, yeah, I have really been in the lab utilizing this certified strength and conditioning certification. So let's start off with the video. Um, this video, I have been stretching out this D2 going to Tuskegee University. He previously played at Morehouse, and he is a football player. He's very versatile, utilized. He's fast, strong. But he came up to me and was like, "Hey, when you were in your season, how were you able to be like very explosive and have range of motion and everything?" And I said, "You got to stretch. You got to stretch." And a lot of these videos that I'm about to show you with my athletes and my clients, you're gonna see that like stretching is very important. One thing I always advise, even if you are an athlete or not, to always stretch. If I had to pick one thing between conditioning, stretching, and strengthening, or I would really go with stretching, because one thing a lot of people don't realize, what gives out on you first in your life when you grow older is joints. So if you played sports all the way until high school, then as soon as you stop by the age of 30, if you try to go back and you haven't picked up the ball anyway, your body is not used to it, so you're gonna end up tearing some. But let's go back into what we was doing first. In the beginning of the video, I was showing him how to stretch, because guess what, Coach Exie is not always going to be there. Luckily, he will be at Tuskegee, and I'm gonna be at Montgomery at Bama State, so he's right around the corner from me. So I'm teaching my athletes what to look for, because sometimes other people are not going to be like Coach Exie, or they're just doing it for the money and they don't really care. And that's what I realized. But thankfully, in my collegiate level career, I had people who cared. And so now I'm trying to share the knowledge to my athletes, because now they're coming up to me saying, "Dang, how are you able to do that?" And I tell them my story, and they're like, well, "Yeah, that's not the story that we got." So you got to try to teach them the correct way. And so thankfully, with them, they can pass it on to the people in high school or people under them. So now we're doing glute bridges or hip thrust, whatever you want to call it, in supine position. The first position, he had to stretch the band out and keep that resistance, and that would work his glutes, and that would work his hip abductor muscles. And then with the ball, that's gonna do the same thing, work the glutes and the hip adductor muscles. So we got a lot of work to do. We've been working. Later on in the summer, I will change his progress, because now we are in a month in, and he has improved by a lot. Because when he first came to me, he was a little stiff. Now he's being a little smoother. I mean, we still working, so look forward towards the end of the summer and see his progress. Bye, y'all.
3, 2, 1, good.